It's time for the State Farm Halftime Report. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Big welcome back to the State Farm Halftime Report. Utah trailing Washington 50-41 on the night that belongs to Karl Malone. We now go courtside to the man who called all those slams and dunks. Here's Hot Rod Hundley.
All right, hello again, everybody, and welcome to Karl Malone night here at the Delta Center. And tonight, it's a special night for the big fellas. The number is going to be retired above here in the rafters. Before we start the festivities, let's take a look at some highlights of Karl Malone right here in the Delta Center.
A career is like a basketball. When you first throw it in the air, it bounces high. It's a little lower, a little lower, a little lower. Then it roll, then it come to a stop. That was my career.
Remember when?
We did not think he would be there when we picked.
The Utah Jazz are very happy to announce that we're going to bring a mailman.
We got a lot of rebounds left over. Can you get them for us? I'll take
He was a very young, raw player, as we all were when we first showed up here.
When I saw him shoot one of his first free throws and it hit nothing but air.
Second shot by Malone, short ball.
I had some reservations about how good this kid was going to be.
Remember when?
The thing about both those guys, Stockton and Malone, is they didn't talk. They weren't shaking people's hands and they patting the opposition on the butt and picking guys up off the floor, and they wanted to win. You know, you were the enemy.
Stock down low, finally to Karl in the paint. The jump hook off balance, force it and score it. Count it, he's fouled.
Karl in particular, that series really took on, being a superstar, being an all-star, and what it takes in the clutch. And from that point forward, the team just continued to inch it up notch by notch year after year.
What a show.
61 points for the mailman.
I'm a hard-working man. I wear a steel hard hat.
He had a tremendous desire to do well, and that just influenced his hard work.
Karl Malone probably is the hardest working player I've ever been around.
Several players maybe had more talent in some ways, but he had an unusual talent and he was an unbelievable worker.
Congratulations for 2 gold medals. Congratulations for 10 All-Star appearances. Congratulations, Karl Malone, 1996-97.
The 1998-99 NBA MVP, Karl Malone of the Utah Jazz.
12 on the shot clock. Here he is, maybe the last chance. He's got it! 50. What a game.
Delta Center crowd loves it.
Still holding, looking for Karl. I got him low. Here it is. Karl on a hand scoop. Here it is. The mailman. It's now the second leading scorer in the history of the game. It was Stockton to Malone.
Stockton to Malone. You got to be able to say it like it's one word, you know.
Stockton looks in to Karl Malone. Now the mailman comes down and sets the screen. Stockton rolls the crowd inside. Scoop it up and in. Pick and roll.
The best pick and roll players that I've ever seen. They knew each other and knew what they're going to do, where they're at on the court at all times.
I can't imagine a better person to have played my entire career with. Good man, good family man, incredible player, and a team player that led through example.
And we'll remember when.
I'm from a little town of 200 people, 4 brothers, 4 sisters, single parent home.
Remember when.
I had people telling me I would never ever play basketball at this level, and I didn't even want to.
Remember when.
Those great days of yesteryear, Stockton to Malone. What a great video. The mailman with that 61-point game. So time to meet some Malone friends and family that have come from Louisiana. And now we'll meet previous coaches. Number 1, he had him in elementary school, A.D. Williams. Steve Welch, his coach at Louisiana Tech. And his first coach with the Jazz, Frank Layden. And now his past teammates. Senior Vice President of Basketball Operations, Kevin O'Connor. Team President, Dennis Haslam. NBA Commissioner, David Stern. And Deputy Commissioner and Chief Operating Officer and member of the Board of USA Basketball, Russ Granite. And the owner of the Jazz, Larry and Gail Miller. And now the man and his family, Karl Malone and his wife Kay, and his kids, Katie, Kylie, Carl Jr., Carly, Cheryl, and Daryl. Where is that Jazz Bear? There he is. The Jazz Bear is going to make some presentations here to the women of the Malone family with flowers. And here comes the bear. Ladies and gentlemen, the first speaker here tonight will be the Commissioner of the NBA, David Stern.
Karl, I just want to say thank you. Thank you for what you've meant to the people of Salt Lake City. Thank you what you've meant to keep this franchise healthy in Salt Lake City. And thank you for what you've done to make this franchise a vital, vital part of the NBA. Every accolade you get, you deserve. I'm looking forward to seeing you at your Hall of Fame induction. Congratulations.
Thank you, Commissioner. The next speaker is the other half of the greatest combination in the history of the NBA. Stockton to Malone, John Stockton.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Very proud to be here to honor my buddy, my teammate. This guy's been an absolute stud for this organization for 18 years. None of us could have done it without him. As I mentioned before, we've talked an awful lot today. Everything revolved around him. We've had great owners, we've had great coaches, great teammates, but it all worked because of the big fellow in the middle. He went down. He rolled up his sleeves every day, put the blue-collared shirt on, and went to work so we could all be a success. Karl, thank you very much. God bless you, and congratulations.
John Stockton. Our next speaker will be the owner of the Utah Jazz, Mr. Larry H. Miller. Larry.
Anything I tried to say about Karl has already been said a lot of times. It's fitting that his statue was unveiled today next to John. It seemed a little bit empty out there till we got them both together. But much has been said, much has been asked about what Karl has meant to this franchise. There's no real way to measure that, but it's been more than I can express. I've told him thanks a number of times in a number of ways. He told us thanks by the way he played every night. All we're trying to do is to figure out how to tell him thanks properly. You've been a terrific help with that for us tonight. And I have to tell you, I miss you more than I thought I was going to, big guy. Thank you.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, just a few stats here on the big fella. Karl Malone, 36,928 career points. 14,968 career rebounds. 2,085 career steals, ninth best all time in steals, 260-pound, 6'9" mailman. Ladies and gentlemen, let's bring him up here. Karl Malone, the greatest power forward in the NBA history.
I want to say to my I would just like to say to the fans, thank you for allowing little snotty-nosed kid from Louisiana to be a part of this. I want to say to my friends and my family, you can put them in any order you want to, but family, friends, thanks for allowing me to be a kid. I'm never going to grow up. I'm just letting you know. But people say thanks to me, and I say thanks to you guys. To my teammates that I played with that made it easy. And I realized that you guys know where the ball was going all the time. I mean, you accepted it. Thank you.
To the coaches that never stop running the same play over and over. I did get tired, but thanks to my family for being a trooper and letting me do what I do and accept me for who I am. To the NBA for allowing me to have a job, to do what I tried to do that my mom did, and my family, my brothers and sisters. And to Gail and Larry, thank you guys. It's in life, after a while, it's not about you. It took me a while to understand that. But to our younger people that play in the game of basketball, from the Jazz, which is dear to my heart, and to the Wizards and the NBA, respect the game. Give the game more than it's given you. Understand one thing. It's the NBA, and it's what's on the front of your jersey and not on the back of your jersey. I'm proud to have people that push me and motivated me. Motivation comes in a number of different forms. Media, people that tell you you can't do something, and what you have inside. And I want to say to guys that I play with, thank you guys for being great teammates. Thanks the state, the city, for allowing me to grow up as a man. And also, I would like to say, once again, to my family, you guys are the true heroes. And also, for friends that came a long ways from Louisiana, you have to make an effort to come from Louisiana all the way out here. And I want to say thanks to you. And I'll finish this by saying to Commissioner Stern, you could do it. You've proven it. Thank you. And in finishing up, because it's a game to be played, I would like to say to all the men and women that are serving our country, right now, we have some soldier that's dodging a bullet, so we can live and be here tonight to do this. And I would like to say to the families, we're not the heroes. You are the heroes. And to our troops, do what you do, and you are the best at it. And I want to say I love you, thank you, and God bless you.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's that time. We got to get that number up there. Karl, get your family in. Bring it on down. How about a countdown? Let's do a countdown. On 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's bring it down. Oh, baby. thank you. Thank all of you. And as Karl had to say, we got a game we got to finish here. And we certainly appreciate all of this. And the Jazz players come out and say hello to Karl. What a great night for one of the greatest players that ever played in the NBA. So we will leave you with this. Let's all stick around for the second half, Jazz against the Wizards. Thank you, everybody. Good night.
So there's Karl Malone, the number now, side by side with John Stockton. A.K. Malone. Special night. Delta Center, number 32. Forever in the rafters alongside John Stockton, Hornacek, Eaton, Darrell Griffith, Frank Layden, and the late Pistol, Pete Maravich. Karl and Kay, Jerry, the family, the unveiling. Second half straight away on K-Jazz.